when you're the President of the United States, everyone's got an opinion.
I feel that he is the worst thing that could have happened to America.
That's enough. Put down the mic.
Doing like what Trump says, we're trying to make America great again.
You are the best.
He's definitely very different than any president we've seen.
And there's no beating a good old-fashioned vote to really find out what people think of you. Although, just to be clear, the president's job wasn't up for grabs. These are midterm elections, normally just called midterms. And it's when American voters get to decide who represents them in Congress. That's this place, America's version of our parliament. It's made up of the House of Representatives and the Senate. The House of Reps is a lot bigger than ours. It has 435 seats, and every single one of those went up for re-election. While in the Senate, which has 6-year terms, just 35 seats were up for grabs. Politicians, including from both major parties, the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, campaigned pretty hard for seats. And it's fair to say, at times, things got a bit weird.
Some people see a dumpster fire and do nothing but watch the spectacle. But here in the land of 10,000 lakes, we know how to put out a fire.
And a little explosive.
I'm Brian Kemp. I'm so conservative, I blow up government spending.
Both sides had some powerful help. Over just 6 days, President Trump held 11 campaign events across 8 states, all in support of Republican candidates. While the Democrats went more edible. Hello, Barack Obama, bringer of donuts. Even though midterms are baby elections, there's a good reason people take them so seriously. They can decide which party has the power in Congress. Because just like in Australia, introducing laws means passing them through both houses. Donald Trump represents the Republican Party, and before the midterms, the Republicans controlled both houses. It's helped President Trump do things like introduce tax cuts and rewrite or undo Barack Obama's environmental policies. But that's all about to change. The Democrats have now won more seats than the Republicans in the House of Representatives. So some of Trump's policies, like building a giant wall along the border of Mexico, are going to be much, much harder to get through.
Today is more than about Democrats and Republicans. It's about restoring the Constitution's checks and balances to the Trump administration.
The midterms are about more than just seats and policy. They're also seen as a good indicator of how people are feeling about the president at the halfway mark of their 4-year term. Unlike here in Australia, voting's not compulsory in the US. Only around 55% of people vote in presidential elections, and even fewer come out for midterms, about 40%. But these midterms saw record numbers, meaning people were really keen to show how happy, or how unhappy they are, with how their country's being run right now. Because of the result, experts predicted things will get even more heated over the next 2 years. New laws will need the cooperation of both sides, with the Republicans strongly holding on to the Senate, and the Democrats in control of the House of Reps. So it could be a very long 2 years, or a very short 2 years, depending on how you look at it. Hello and thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more great videos here that we're making at BTN, please hit subscribe and consider liking.